What is going on, guys? It's K-Field here again, back with some more F1 2012 career mode, and we're at Sao Paulo in the Interlagos circuit for the final race of the season on the pole with a remarkable lap of, let's check it out right now actually, of a 1:11.2, and we beat Vettel by merely a couple hundredths of a second. Very, very close between the front three cars. And that'll be me, Vettel, and Button. And let's see, did we run faster? No, it had a gradual progression here. 1:12.1 on primes, which I thought was really fast for the prime tire. 1:11.5 Q2 ended up being second, and then Q3 1:11.2 to take the pole. So overall, really good. Alonso is way back in ninth, didn't even get into Q3, so he is going to have a battle in front of him because if he doesn't get to the front very quickly, we're going to run away with this championship. This is the final race of the season. We're up by 2 points in the standings. It's do or die here. If I have an accident or I make a mistake and spin the car, it's over for me, assuming he stays clean. If I don't and I have a consistent front-running race, it's over for him. So we've already beaten our rival. We've already chosen a team for next season, but you guys will not find that out until we get there. I'll leave a little bit of surprise for you. And I think it's time to get this thing underway and top off this rookie season for Kevin James. Coming in at lap 7 for the prime tires, 18-lap race, normal fuel strategy. I think we'll be okay with that. And actually, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, we're fast enough. I don't care if I overweigh the car a little bit. And I want to be able to run rich a little bit if I have to. Because with these short races, you really can't afford to run lean. There is no fuel-saving stints like you would in a 100% race. The options available to you are severely limited with 25%. So let's get out to the grid. Let's see how we do. Super excited about this one. I love this track. It's an anti-clockwise circuit, so it's very demanding for the drivers to run here. But it's one of my favorites, that's for sure. It just feels really good, especially coming off the last couple corners, down the front stretch, down the banking. It's just an overall, it's a really great track, and I really wish I could go here in real life. It's another one I would love to go to. But on the pole in Interlagos, can we get a good start in this Force India machine? The last race for Force India, our team boss is going to be looking on us with expectful eyes. Let's make it count. Going into the first turn, very easy to overtake here, but very dangerous. Running wide already because I can feel the weight in the car. Looks like Vettel's making a look to my inside. I'm going to use the rest of my cars to defend. I'm going to hold the position. Now, this next turn I always have trouble with because the AI seems to be ridiculously quick here. Not so much these. You can tell Vettel's just as fast as me, if not a little bit faster. So we're going to have to be very concerned. It's cloudy here today, but no rain in the forecast, but things can change. See what happens as the race goes on. I'm going to run a little bit rich and burn off some of this extra weight. Going to the cockpit cam, coming down the bank and now on the front straightaway. Vettel looking for a way around. I'm not going to present it. He's all over my gearbox right now. I'm gonna get used to my braking points all over again because I don't use the line that much here. And I'm braking early because I'm so used to practice running DRS halfway or 75% around the circuit. You can get into DRS. So braking points have to be adjusted due to the less, you know, you're not carrying nearly as much speed as you were carrying without DRS. So going a little bit deep there. Vettel's going to get a run, but we're going to deploy all our curves here, all 6.5 seconds of it. Let's see if we can open up a little bit of a gap. Train of cars going down the back straightaway now. Vettel's got a good run on me. He's looking. He's got nowhere to go. Let's take the turn wide. Missed the apex. Lost some time for that. He's all over my gearbox, trying to make a pass, trying to find the room to do it. Very hard here. First turn, the left and the right, chicane that goes downhill kind of. It's a very easy overtaking spot there. If somebody goes wide, it's very easy to slip through. And the back straightaway, of course. Looks like there's some kind of drama behind us. I don't know what that is. Vettel's falling back. Massa's moved up to second and Button's in third. Massa very fast in qualifying and practice over his teammate Alonso, which is a little bit of a surprise.
Within the next 5 laps. Massa into the pits in the next 5 laps.
Okay, good to know, Andy. Try to keep things smooth. Run another lap of Rich before I kick it down. Before I save some fuel for the end. Trying to save some tires if I can, but I'm not going to be doing it by going deep like that. It's not going to have the room to pass me. Now Massa, I'm almost more worried about him than Vettel because he was more consistent with his times over the weekend. He was fast all weekend. Practice, qualifying, Q1, Q2, Q3, he was always fast. Vettel kind of popped up out of nowhere in Q3 and was ridiculously fast. Lap 4. About to be complete. The Interlagos. You know, it's funny, that name, Interlagos. I own a Volkswagen GTI 2008, and I have the seat Senator plaid, and the pattern is called Interlagos plaid. And I don't know what that word means, where it stems from. I'm curious, so if anybody knows, feel free to leave a comment. So we have increased the gap a little tiny bit. But not anymore. Looks like Perez is trying to make a move on the Ferrari of Massa. They keep fighting back there. It's exactly what Kevin James wants to see right now. Just kind of has some pressure taken off him. It's got to be hard to make any kind of a gap here when the front 3 cars are all very equal in terms of speed. They don't make mistakes, not usually. With the mod I have, they make more mistakes than they would in the standard game. Alright, well, he might be running rich, so I'm not going to jump to conclusions yet. I'm sitting here. It's now July 18th, 17th as I'm recording this, and I'm like patiently waiting the race in Hungary, the real F1 race, and it's another week. Sometimes I wish F1 was like NASCAR. In some races they actually have races back to back, you know, every week, but most have a good solid couple week break in between. And I've been waiting for this Hungary race for the last 2 weeks now. Got another week to go. Actually, no, I'm going to run standard so I can save a little bit of rich mix for my outlap. But NASCAR, they race every week. Basically, I think they have a couple times where they take a break for a week. They get a week off for like holidays, Father's Day. Oh no, I think they race on Father's Day. But can't remember what holiday it is. A few holidays they don't race. Maybe Easter.
Remember to pit this lap.
Use all my curves here, try to make as big of a gap as I can entering the pits. I'm going to dive head first in there. Looks like Massa just went by, so he's not pitting this lap. How many cars behind me? Perez is behind me. Button is behind me. Or no, Button is on the racetrack still. Get a good stop, guys. 3-3. Seems like that's about as fast as they can get him.
There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you rejoin the track.
Oh, wrong button.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
I think we'll be able to come around in front of Massa, no problem.
The car ahead is running the option tyre. We may have trouble closing the gap during this stint.
So we don't make that many mistakes, his outlap has to be decent. But on cold primes, it's kind of hard to do that.
Button's just behind you. Try to build a gap.
I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a race, like a shootout, because you get. They have a lot of time to accelerate down into the back stretch of the racetrack. The cars are going into pit now. Up to fifth. A good entry into this corner. Up to first. We have passed in front of Massa. Back into the lead. Kick it down to standard and kind of relax. Looks like we got a big gap. Might as well try to extend it.
We think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
And he's saving fuel, so we can really up our pace now for a couple laps. They've caught me already, it seems. I'll drop it to standard as we cross the line. Watch how much of that curb I take. I don't want to attack it that hard. Might spin the car around, or at least upset it and lose a lot of time. Raikkonen setting the fastest lap of the race by almost a second faster than the rest of the field, or at least me. Button. Alonso opened third, so wow, he has come back from the back of the field, or the middle of the field, to fight his way up into the podium right now, but he might not have pit yet, trying to make the most of his tires. If he hasn't, that would be a very dumb move by him, because he'll never be able to remake the or regain the time. And he has to finish ahead of me, that is for sure, by a couple places, I think. Maybe not. Maybe he only has to get the win. He has to win. That I'm pretty sure of that. All the way, he's back in third with his teammate behind him. Blocking really aggressively. Alonso flying. I wasn't even aware where was the DRS? Felt like they haven't had DRS this whole time. That was a stupid move by me. I shouldn't have done that. I feel really guilty now, actually. I thought it might have been Alonso. Now I gotta really worry about him. Because I put him right on my gearbox. So I might have to save my curves for the DRS zone then. See, I'm gonna have to try to be as fast as possible. In qualifying, I noticed that I was much faster to the first sector than most of the rest of the field was. Shutting the door. Wrong button. Kicking the back end out a little bit. To be intense. I don't want to make a mistake like I did last week in Austin. The last lap of the Austin race, I lost the win, fell all the way back to third place, I believe. Still got a podium finish. He's got a good run. Where the hell did that kind of speed come from? Blocking to save my life right now. Half a second faster than me. Maybe it's because I bobbled this sector. He's really fast. We just opened up a decent gap though. We went deep and had to get on the brakes too hard. I'm like torn right now. I don't know what to do, whether to push it or just try to hold my line and be consistent. I don't want to have a slip up anywhere. We're going to be able to run Rich for a good bit towards the end, so if we stay in front of him now, we'll be okay. More in the slipstream. Shutting the door again, but we're gonna go deep. Picking up grass. Trying to this is intense. This is so intense. Really lets you know you can't make a mistake. That's what he's there for. Just letting me know. You make a mistake, the title's over. I'm a win. And I'm making mistakes now. I'm gonna switch it to Rich pretty soon, actually. Oh wow, only one extra lap of fuel. Can't do it now. Really strong run out of there that time. I pushed it as far as it would go. I'm gonna be able to even save some of my curves. And take the corner properly. Well, better anyway. Not properly. A little bit. I took the apex a little bit wrong, but I can't seem to get that turn right either. Thought I heard a car getting free back there, like spinning, and I thought it was him. I would have got really excited. Okay, going to Rich now. Locking like absolute mad. Tire almost locked up on that curb, almost, the wheel. Alright, 2 laps to go. Just gotta hold on. Keep blocking him every chance I get. One more lap, I think we'll be able to run Rich for the whole thing. Putting a decent gap, about half a second. Yep. Half a second gap. Final lap of the 2013 season. Well, rookie season in Sao Paulo. Can Kevin James hold on to win the title, or is Alonso going to beat him? Everything it matters here. Couple blocks to go. He's going to get the block going down the back stretch. He just has to hold the car on the line for the next 2 sectors of racetrack. All down to this. all the work Force India has done for us this season. The amount of time I put into the series so far. 2 more corners to go. Unleashing all the curves now. Fuel's at optimal. We're not even going to worry about fuel right now. We're just going to push it as hard as we can to the start-finish line. Down the front stretch, Kevin James is going to be the 2013 World Drivers Champion. Unbelievable. Taking the win in Sao Paulo. Done it.
Brilliant, brilliant. That's the double. Pole and the win.
And we swept the weekend. What a way to go out in style. Awesome. We've done it. $12-point cap. Kevin James finishes Drivers World Champion, taking the title. Fernando Alonso losing out by only 12 points. Raikkonen has fallen back in the points gap all the way down to 40 points, finishing in the top 3. Very strong performance for him in Lotus, so I'm sure Eric Boullier is going to be very happy about that regardless. I think that's a realistic goal for Raikkonen. Vettel falling all the way back to 4th. Not so realistic, but maybe he just had a bad season. Time to celebrate. Celebrate. Climbing out of his car now. You've earned it, man. What an intense season. Taking the driver's title, legend difficulty in Force India, and I guarantee had we been sticking with normal setups like quick setups, we would not be where we are right now. A lot of these setups I've gotten from F1carsetup.com and tweaked them to my car because you don't find a lot of Force India setups, so everything has to be kind of tweaked and tailored for the car's aerodynamics, the gear ratios, everything. And if we hadn't done that, we simply would not be where we are right now, getting our massive trophy. Very ecstatic. I'm sure it's been a fantastic season for us. That is definitely true. And to win the Drivers' Championship before the last race is an amazing achievement. What a win. Awesome stuff. Very, very happy about that. But that is all, guys. That is all for this season of F1 2012. Stay tuned. Kevin James is going to be coming back with a new ride in Season 2. And it's going to be an exciting one. Can he hold on to make back-to-back world titles? We will see. It's going to be a brand new car, brand new setups, having to tweak and tailor that, of course. We will see. So until next time, guys, I'll be uploading a bunch of videos because I'm falling behind on all the videos. As I'm recording this, I have probably about 5 or 6 races I need to upload before this one. So there's going to be a lot of content for you guys to watch if you are interested in that. And so subscribe if you don't want to miss the next season. And be good, guys. Be safe. Thanks for watching. If anybody who's out there watching, it's been an amazing ride so far. And I'm sure it's going to be even a better one as we go on in the future. Into F1 2013. When that's released, I will be jumping into that head first, as I've said before in the past. So be good. Be safe, guys. Peace out.